Some cars look good, and there are cars that look good and go super fast on the road. Although the fastest cars in the world is a title that's always in contention with automobile companies constantly producing fast cars. Some remain in general consciousness because of their design and the feats that they have achieved. Nowadays, what was once the quest for 200 miles per hour has now become 300 miles per hour, as automakers strive to increase power, improve aerodynamics, and maybe even begin to implement electric motors. In this video, we're going to discuss some of the fastest sports cars in the world in random order. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Let's start the list with the 2020 Pagani Huayra BC Roadster. This Italian mid-engine supercar comes with 750 horsepower twin-turbocharged engine made by Mercedes-AMG. With a weight less than 3,000 pounds, it delivers explosive performance and can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.2 seconds. With a top speed of 236 miles per hour, it can be easy to get addicted to the speed it delivers. It's one of the only few convertibles with dream speeds, and at an asking price of more than $3 million, only a few people get to be lucky enough to call this their car. Made by the Italian manufacturer of sports cars, as well as carbon fiber components, the Huayra is the current cream of the crop on the current Pagani range. Let's move on to the SSC Tuatara. The last time anyone heard from SSC, they claimed that their Tuatara had a top speed of 300 miles per hour, and that's quite impressive. For those who may not know, their original speed figure was only 256 miles per hour when the vehicle was officially unveiled. It comes with a 5.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that can put down 1,750 horsepower when running on the E85 fuel. The Tuatara has reportedly broken the records previously established by the Bugatti and the Koenigsegg. Unfortunately, that's also when controversies started hounding the vehicle. The company has put out 2 videos of their car's top speed run. However, both also showed the top speed inaccurately. SSC came out with a statement that its figures were real and that the videos were only inaccurately edited. The internet went gaga when they heard the claims, and people started analyzing the speed by measuring distances between landmarks. The company is in hot water right now, although they have put out a thorough explanation on what went wrong. The company's CEO has recently released a statement saying that the company is going to again attempt to do another top speed run. Well, they really ought to if they want to support all their claims. The fastest car list would be incomplete without the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. In 2019, Bugatti overtook the record previously established by the Hennessy Venom F5. The Chiron Supersport 300 Plus also became the first car to break the 300 miles per hour. The final record came at 304.773 miles per hour while racing car driver Andy Wallace was at the wheel. The speed run was done at a German test track. Unlike the record reportedly established by the SSC Tuatara, there was no controversy with Bugatti's claims. The company has figured out the formula for top speeds and that it is to reduce mass, add horsepower, and tweak aerodynamics. The Chiron Supersport 300 Plus boasts of an 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine that has 1,577 horsepower. It also comes with a titanium exhaust and magnesium wheels to help get rid of unnecessary mass. The combined increase in power and weight loss with the revised aerodynamics enabled the car to break through the hallowed and elite 300 miles per hour barrier. Then there's the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Koenigsegg knows a thing or two when it comes to competing with some of the world's fastest cars, and if you're in doubt of their abilities, you should just take a look at the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. However, it's important to bear in mind that while most cars on this list have reached their top speeds and have been certified to do so, this one's top speed is only in theory. The top speed of 330 miles per hour is based on math, and yet has to be put to the test. The car boasts of a twin-turbocharged 5-liter V8 engine. It also comes with a slippery body which gives it significant downforce. This Swedish monster costs almost $3 million, so it's only for people who have deep pockets. That being said, people can't wait for the car to be put to the test, and they already have an excellent place in mind: the Era-les-Yens grounds in Germany, which happens to belong to Bugatti's parent company, Volkswagen. All they need to do is pick a date, and surely car enthusiasts the world over would be more than willing to go there despite the global health situation. However, all we can do for now is wait. No news as to when the car's speed will be tested and proven true or otherwise. The Hennessy Venom GT has a proven speed of 270 miles per hour. This car burst out of nowhere to overthrow the mighty Bugatti Veyron. This car, revealed in 2014, was a Frankenstein in its own league. It came with a 7-liter twin-turbo V8 of a horsepower of 1,244. This car was the company's first standalone build, something they did after merely modifying performance cars for so long. After getting approval from the Kennedy Space Center, the car reported a top speed of 270.4 miles per hour. Although the run was approved by the Guinness Book of World Records, the event didn't go without any criticism. One of the things which got tongues wagging was the most top speed records are taken from an average of 2 runs that are done in opposite directions. The Venom GT is also a low production vehicle that's handmade, so a few have questioned if it belongs to series production cars. Engineered to keep the 2,700-pound body as light as possible, the Venom GT has a chassis based on the Lotus Exige. The carbon fiber platform has an active aero system that gives it stability even at high speeds. Of course, Aston Martin needs to have an entry on this list. Although Aston Martin is not really active in the hypercar space, the company does come up with some notable models from time to time. The Valkyrie is the fruit of a partnership between Red Bull Racing and Aston. The partnership was born out of a desire to build a hypercar. The Valkyrie comes with a hybrid system that produces 1,160 horsepower and 664 pound-foot of torque. The car's power comes from the high engine speeds and the V12 engine that packs an 11,000 RPM redline. When used on the right road, the Valkyrie delivers speeds of up to 60 miles per hour in as little as 2.5 seconds. It's also able to carry a top speed of 250. The fact that it looks like a cross between a sports car and a race car also doesn't hurt. At a hefty price tag of $3 million, it's a car that any serious collector would love to have. The well-loved Bugatti Veyron Super Sport also deserves a spot on this list. Produced with just a limited run of 30 units, car collectors all over the world wanted to get their hands on the Veyron Super Sport. Compared to the standard Veyron, this one has 184 more horsepower and features improved aerodynamics that allows it to hit the top speed of 267 miles per hour. The speed was enough to give the Veyron a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records as the fastest production car in 2010. Bugatti is a brand that has always been synonymous with fast cars, so it's no surprise for people that they are always included in the fastest cars list. The vehicle comes in a variety of styles and can be customized according to orders. Some celebrities who have the Veyron Super Sport parked in their garages are Floyd Mayweather Jr., Jay-Z, Tom Cruise, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Tom Brady. Another well-loved sports car that everyone likes is the Ferrari Enzo. A car that's been named after the company's founder, the Ferrari Enzo was among the first sports cars to boast of advanced design elements such as active aerodynamics, a carbon fiber body, and carbon ceramic brakes. The Enzo debuted in 2003, and it was one of the most advanced cars during that time. It comes with a V12 engine and produces 651 horsepower. With a curb weight of just over 3,000 pounds, it could accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds and reach a top speed of 218 miles per hour. It may not seem as fast or as powerful as the other cars on this list, but it deserves to be here because it is the granddaddy of all the fast sports cars we have right now. The famed German racing driver, Michael Schumacher, is one of the many proud owners of a Ferrari Enzo. It would be a travesty not to include the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ on this list. Lamborghini is another car company that's synonymous with fast cars, and they have been producing supercars for 5 decades. What set the Aventador SVJ apart from the other cars the company produced was that it offered the strongest performance in a great-looking package. It comes with a V12 engine that gave it 759 horsepower. The weight-saving efforts of the design gave it a weight of 3,400 pounds. It can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds and can achieve a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Lastly, we have the Porsche 911 Turbo S. The combination of the words 911 and turbo has enjoyed a cult status among car enthusiasts. Porsche redefined the performance of road cars with their original 911 Turbo, and ever since, the company has strived to refine the formula to make the automobile better. Almost half a century later, they've given the original car a facelift with the 992. The new Turbo is more muscular with lines drawn from the model it replaces. The 992 comes with an aluminum body that's wider than the original. It features a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat 6 and is the fastest series production 911 yet, even beating the legendary GT1. Which sports car in this video is your favorite? Do you think there are models which belong in this video? Let us know in the comments comments. We'll see you again next time. Stay safe.